Welcome to Lovington Lady Cat Volleyball from the Walmart Digital Solutions and One Radio Square Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Bob's Thriftway, Devon Energy, the First American Bank of Lovington, General Welding Supply, the Lee County Electric Cooperative, Lovington Auto Supply in Napa, the Lovington Schools, and Knoll Pharmacy. Welcome to Wildcat Gym for the opening game of the second half of the district season. I'm TJ Miracle alongside Dawn Morgan as we get ready for what is guaranteed to be a tough match for the Lovington Lady Cats, still looking for their first win of the season as we come down here into the last week of the season. And, you know, it's been a tough road for the Lovington Lady Cats. Dawn have yet to win a game. They are 0-8 on the season, and district has really not been pleasant. They've had some moments, but they haven't managed to get in the win column yet, and, you know, not going to be a whole lot easier tonight. Lovington just you hate to say it, a tough road, but when three of the other teams in your district are in the top four in the state, with Goddard, Portales, and Artesia all being top four teams in the state, not even top five, three of the top four teams in the state are in your district. It's just a tough thing to have to deal with, especially young and inexperienced.
It is, yeah. They are a younger team, and they are still learning, still growing. They lost a lot of seniors last year, and they are still finding their way. And, yes, to have to grow through the growing pains like that and doing that up against the bar is set so high in district, and having to do that against the best in the state, and not just one, but two and three, it makes it a very a tough mindset. And I think the girls, they're doing something right because they always look happy to be here. They look enthused. They look like they are having fun playing together as a team. And that's what we have to remember, too, is this is high school sports. Most of the athletes on any team are not going to move forward to play athletics at the next level. Many of them will be going on to higher education and stepping into the work world, but a lot of these student athletes are here. They're playing this because they enjoy it, because they it's just something that they've enjoyed doing and playing, and that is their goal, is to do the best they can and to win, yes, but to also enjoy themselves while playing high school sports, and then to help their fellow athletes who are on teams who are better and gifted and more talented, who are going to try to use those gifts to get scholarships and maybe help further their education and go and use that. And a few of these, of course, even better level to be able to go on and be on, D1, D2 teams and actually, make something of that as far as a career somehow in the sport that they've chosen that they're a standout in. So we've got a lot of different things going on, and at the base of it is just enjoying the play, doing the best you can, learning from game to game the experience, and coming out and showing up and holding your head up against teams, whether they're a team matched pretty closely to you, whether they're a team that's not as good as you, or whether they're a team that's much better than you. And unfortunately in this district, we just have powerhouse teams, so it's really tough to do that. And I admire Coach Savannah Stockton, and the girls for continuing to work hard, to practice, to show up, and to have a good attitude going into these games, and to fight as hard as they have fought in sets. And they are looking to just continue to do that tonight, I think. Bring their best game, learn lessons against the first time. They just saw Artesia last week here in this gym. And Artesia is a deep team. They have so many girls who are able to transition from offense to defense, to play and serve well, to make contact with the ball in a quality way most of the time, and to be able to be offensive powerhouses and defensive powerhouses. They are very deep team and gifted, and it is a tough, to think about coming up against them again when they were handed a loss. However, Lovington was able to elevate their own game against Artesia, and they even had the lead against Artesia in one of the sets when they were playing last week. So Lovington knows that they can score and hang with them.
Well, they can. And if this were a normal year, we wouldn't even be getting ready to have the conversation that we're getting ready to get into. But they're going to seed these teams on Saturday night or Sunday morning. I can't remember the exact time for the playoffs. Were this a normal season, there would be no question Artesia, Portales, and Goddard would all be in. Goddard is actually the number 1 team in the state, regardless of classification in volleyball. So there's not a question that those 3 teams would be in were this a normal year. But it is not a normal year. Of course, we're playing volleyball at the end of March, which already tells you that this is not a normal year.
Sure.
They're only taking 8 teams to this year's playoffs. And there are 6 districts in 4A. The 6 district champions are automatically bid. That's 6 of them. So there's only 2 at-large bids.
Right.
And let's face it, the NMAA. I'm going to get a little
political.
I'm going to get a political here, and I'm going to get a little hickey here. But there ain't no way they're taking 3 teams out of this district when they have that meeting this weekend to go. So Lovington has an opportunity to play a little bit of a spoiler maybe over this week. If they can come out and have a big showing against, it's pretty much Goddard's already pretty much won the district. But if they have a good showing and maybe win a couple of sets against Artesia or against Portales on Thursday night, they might very well play spoiler and knock one of those teams out of the playoffs. So Lovington's still a lot to play for and can really play spoiler here in this because, again, I don't think there's any way that the NMAA is going to take 3 of the 4 teams in this district when they only have the 2 at-large berths. They're going to want one of those northern teams or one of those central teams like a Los Lunas or a Belen or somebody, and I'd have to go look at the, Taos. I'd have to go look at all the teams that are participating because not everybody participated in volleyball. They're going to take a northern team. You can pretty much put money on that. Probably the second strongest team up there that doesn't win district or the strongest team that didn't win district up there, and they'll take the second place team out of this district. So Lovington a chance to play spoiler.
Bottom line, what we're saying is what Lovington does today matters. Whether Lovington wins or not, it still matters. The way that they play today,
and it serves as notice next year, too.
It does. It all of this is building on next year. With a younger team, everything that they do counts. It matters. So these girls, and I think Coach Stockton has done a good job of informing her girls of that. And that's partly what is driving them and motivating them to keep coming out and keep after it. And they need to continue to do that because what they do today matters no matter what the scores are at the end of each set and how many sets they might win or not. Still, what they do and how they show up today definitely matters. It has consequences.
Well, it certainly does. And, looking forward to watching this one. And, it's been an experience for us, too. First time doing volleyball here from the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. First time I've done volleyball in a long time, and I only did like 1 game. I was so good at it. And I'm sure everybody is glad that you're back, Dawn, after Saturday. But
this is been my first season ever to do volleyball play-by-play. So, it's been a learning experience and a very pleasant one, I must say. I think the school, Lovington School's athletic director, Robert Areola, Coach Stockton, it's all been a very positive, pleasant experience, and certainly we're learning and growing and building upon everything that we do from match to match as well. So I have to remember, put that caveat that it sounds like we're sitting in judgment sometimes of the players and the way that they play and the things that happen in the game, and we're not. We know we are judging ourselves as well on our performance and how well we're trying to bring this and give this experience and translate this experience to you on behalf of both teams, not just Lovington. So it's a pleasure, it's a privilege, and we look forward to it tonight.
Well, and of course we do need to say hello to our friends over in Artesia and Eddy County watching us this evening via KSVP TV and Gene Dow and Pecos Valley Broadcasting. Asking if they could, feed our stream onto their streaming service tonight, and we've of course said yes. Longtime friends with the good folks over at PVB there at the Gene and his crew. So welcome tonight on KSVP.TV as well as HobbsAmerica.com and the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. It has been a busy sports day already with Tatum playing Jowl earlier in volleyball up in Tatum. That game getting underway at like 3:15 this afternoon. They moved that one up just a little bit. Of course, Lovington soccer earlier against Artesia over at Wildcat Stadium. Had Hobbs soccer earlier, had Eunice volleyball earlier. I mean, it's just been a busy sports day here around Lee County, and we get the nightcap tonight here, Dawn.
We do, and we're looking forward to seeing the leadership out on the floor again from our team in the form of certainly Amber Barunda. She usually leads the kills and has led the kills in all of the matches.
We need to take a timeout. They're getting ready for the national anthem. So
right.
We'll be back for the opening set. This is Lovington Lady Cat Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back. No fans in the stands aren't going to hold the Cats back. Catch all the action on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, links on the school website, social media, also streaming live at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats and Lady Cats are the finest in the West, and we can't wait to cheer on all our athletes. Thank you to the Wildcat family for your continued support. We are Wildcat Strong. Go Big Blue!
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, getting ready for the start of this district matchup between our Lovington Lady Cats and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. I'm TJ Miracle, and as we get ready for set number one, here's the voice of the Lady Cats, Dawn Morgan.
You know, I was before our break, we were talking about how deep Artesia is, and Lovington, of course, not as deep, but certainly they've got, some leadership and some good players out on the floor with Amber Barunda, with Jasmine Preciado. They're a really good combination. Preciado setting and doing a good job at serving, and Amber Barunda leading with kills. Good blocking too at the net from Riley Dunlap and Aranda and Marquez and Sepulveda. So we are expecting a good, strong showing, but Artesia will begin with serving the ball, and serving first is their libero, Coda Beltran. I'll talk a little bit more about the depth of Artesia in a few minutes. Cody's first service up, and first contact was good and strong by Villarreal, who sent it up to the net, but it was a tight set and didn't leave any room for anybody to be able to get that and send it back over the net. So ace number one for Beltran, and point one. Next serve is answered by Lovington, and that was Barunda who sent it back over.
Yeah, just put it over a little bit. I think Artesia was expecting a set there,
yeah.
and
it was a
Amber
free
just
ball.
kind of just pushed it over, and nobody could get to it.
It was a free ball, and it took Artesia a little bit by surprise. So Amber Barunda with a kill, and an ace
for Dunlap.
Yeah, Dunlap serving, and Dunlap again just putting it in took Artesia by surprise a little bit. A lack of communication there, really, between the front and the back rows. Second serve is up, a really strong one. Artesia answers, though. They set up for the kill. Barunda saves that on the floor. Not Barunda, Villarreal. Lovington passing, and it gets back to the back court. Dunlap on that third and final hit could not put it over the net. So that point goes back to Artesia.
As Dunlap will check out, checking in will be Tess Hernandez, and the serve to Artesia and Silva.
Silva is a lefty, a lot of spin on her serve. Villarreal handles it with first contact. They set up, and a block stuffs it back onto Lovington. That was a good setup, and Barunda went in for the kill, but it was blocked and handled by Artesia.
Yeah, up on that front row, it looked like Leon getting the block. Got the first hand on it.
Silva with the serve. First contact is positive. They set up Barunda for the kill, and she does it. Paints that back right corner. Nice kill for Barunda. Lovington looks very poised, very sharp, and on their game tonight. And Artesia a little bit surprised by this. Hernandez, or Sepulveda with the serve. Artesia answers, and I think the point's going to go to Lovington. There
Two
was
hits.
Double hit by Artesia on that. And the problem was it was so close to the net, they pushed it into the net and then tried to hit it again. So point for Lovington. They lead 4-3. Artesia with the serve. Nice volley going. Second contact by Lovington has to go over the net, and Preciado puts it over there. Artesia handles. Beltran with a big hit from the backcourt, and it goes long. Another point for Lovington. They're up by 2 in this one, 5-3.
Yeah, Lovington definitely showing some sparks here in the first set as Sepulveda continues her serve.
Artesia handles that. They set up for the spike, and it goes wide. A long hit to the right. Another error. This is 3 unforced errors that Artesia has made so far, and Lovington looking really sharp today. 6-3 is your score, and Sepulveda still serving for the Wildcats. Artesia answers. They set up for the kill. Villarreal saves it. Preciado now with a set. And Barunda's going to come in with a kill, and a soft one falls between the front and second rows, just right in front of Silva. Nothing she could do to get it. She goes to her knees, but another kill for Barunda, her third of this set.
And another quick point for Lovington, and I would expect Coach Williams to take a timeout.
And a good serve. It's answered by Artesia, and number 14, Leon, pushes it over the net. She's going to get a kill on that because it just went too softly, and even with the cluster of Lovington over there on that right side, nobody could put it out. So Lovington loses the serve. Artesia's got it. Villarreal with first contact. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. Oh, and just long, just by a ball's width, it goes long on that left side. So Lovington again with an error on that. Again, just half a second more to paint that would have been great for Lovington. Another serve. Barunda's got it. Preciado sets her up, and this time she learned her lesson from that one. She looked and just knew exactly where she wanted to, and it hit a really nice, accurate shot. Fourth kill for Barunda, 8th point for Lovington. They're up 8-5. Barunda serving. Artesia handles it. Argo sets. Oh, and it's there's a whiz. There was a
net
four
violation.
and a net. Oh, the point is going to be for Artesia,
okay.
though.
So it was on Lovington.
It was. But she indicated 4 hits, but I don't think that was correct.
I think she was pointing at the net,
Okay.
so it was actually a.
So Lovington hands the ball back over. A serve, but Lovington answers. Preciado sets up for the kill. It's pushed over, but Artesia answers. And now a free ball going. Preciado pokes that one back over. And now Argo sets up for the kill. And Sepulveda handles that. Preciado with a nice little fingertip push, but the point is there was a net. It hit. Yep, and so that was a violation by Lovington, and the point automatically for Artesia. They've caught up almost. It's 8-7. Lovington still leading, and it is Leon to serve. First contact by Lovington. Preciado sets it up. Marquez puts it over. Artesia answers that. Got a little free ball going, and Silva could not push it over the net on the third hit. She's a lefty, and she tried to get it into that, but a nice point for Lovington. Now they're up 9-7, and it's going to be Marquez back to serve for the Lady Cats. 9-7, Lovington with a 2-point lead in this first set. Nice serve by Marquez. Artesia answers. They go up for the kill. They put a little soft one. Preciado, they save it. Preciado sets it, pushes it over the net. Dunlap had that one. Artesia answers, sends it over. Marquez with the contact. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. And, it's in. It's in. It painted the line just in front of the line. Artesia thought it was going to go over. Nobody went back to try to get it. And the point for Lovington. They're up by 3 in this first set, 10-7. They've really come out well, surprising Artesia. Marquez with another serve. And Beltran with the first contact. They set it up, get it over the net. Preciado now with second contact. She sets up for the kill. It's answered by Artesia. Now they set up for the kill. Oh, I think that would have gone long, but Lovington went ahead and answered. And they ended up putting it over the net. Artesia, though, going in for another kill. Block! Riley Dunlap right at the net. Great block right back down the throat of Artesia. Another point for Lovington, 11-7. They're up by 4 in this first set.
Well, and you mentioned the push, too, there by Barunda. I think it was one of those, she didn't have a choice to let that one go. It was right at her, and it was a hot shot.
Yeah, and Marquez with the serve. Artesia answers. They send it over. Sepulveda saves that first contact. Preciado setting up for the kill. It's kept alive, and now Beltran goes in for the kill, and way too hard. She is kind of famous for that. She's got a lot of power, but her hits often go out of bounds, just like that one. So another error gives Lovington the point, the serve. They're up by 5. The serve is good. Beltran answers first contact. They set up. Oh, and a nice block at the net again. Dunlap exactly where she needs to be. That's twice Dunlap has not only gotten a great block, she read that defense and made the adjustment and then made the block. We're going to take a timeout. And 13-7, your Lady Cats are leading. We'll be back with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball on Walmart Digital Solutions and One Radio Square Sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Coach Alan Williams takes the time out to say, whoa, what is going on here, as the Lady Cats have taken the 13-7 lead as we head towards the midpoint of this first set here at Wildcat Gym. I'm TJ Miracle, and with the call as we head back to the action, here's Dawn Morgan.
13-7, your Lady Cats leading by 6. Marcus is back to serve for Lovington. Beltran answers, and Argo sets up for the kill. Ooh, on her knees, Marcus saving that. Oh, but then second contact goes over to Villarreal, and she's not able. She's positioned wrong and sends it back to the backcourt instead of being able to go over the net. But she has already been she's had very important, good quality second and third contacts for the Lovington girls. Serving for Artesia, it's a net serve, and that's unusual. Rodriguez with a serve error, and that gives the point to Lovington, 14-8. They're up by 6 now, and it's going to be Preciado serving. Lovington usually does well when she is serving. Rodriguez answers, first contact. Argo setting up for the kill. It's saved by Preciado. Now Dunlap pushes it over the net. Artesia pops that up. And Silva goes in for the kill. Marcus saves that. Preciado with the second contact. Now, just a little missed time. Barunda goes up and is going to try to send that over the net for a kill, and it goes into the net instead. So
Artesia uncharacteristically out of position and kind of running around right now. Not sure we've seen that out of them this season as Villa will go to serve.
And Villa with that serve. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill. Oh, and Dunlap hits it, but too long. Dunlap needed to take just a half a second more and try to poke that ball down toward the backcourt, and not able to do that. But she's had a heck of a game so far. A good match for her. Artesia with the serve, and they block Lovington to keep the rally alive. Argo comes in to set up Silva for the kill. Nope. Marquez says no. Preciado pokes it back over. Now Argo with the set again. They go in for the kill. Preciado answers. Now Sepulveda sets up for and it's answered by Roswell. Silva again going in for the kill, and I think Marquez kept it alive. Preciado saved it, and Barunda pokes it back over the net. It's a long rally. Silva again tries for the kill for Artesia. Lovington says no. Preciado setting up Villarreal. Artesia still handling. Now they go in for that. It's saved by Marcus. Preciado sends a free ball back over, and Argo with the set. Silva pushes it, finally just pushes it right in the center of the court, softly falling where no Lovington girl could get that. What a great rally. Lovington ends up losing the point on that, and Artesia is starting to catch back up. 14-11, Lovington still is ahead, and Leon with the serve. Preciado, second contact, setting up. Oh, Dunlap nails that into the backcourt, just drilled it. So again, making an important adjustment. The Lovington girls are really, they've brought their A game, and they are making adjustments and doing very well. They are up in this one, and that was Villarreal with the serve. It's answered, sent back over. Preciado sets it back up. Barunda with a kill. It was too hot to handle, and Rodriguez just could not control that and get a good quality hit back over the net. So 5th kill for Barunda in this match so far. Lovington leads 16-11. Villarreal serving. Argo's going to set up Silva for the kill. She sends it over. Marquez saves it. Villarreal sets up Barunda for the kill. Rodriguez saves it. Oh, and then a tight set. Rodriguez sent it up to the net. Argo not in possession to do her usual set, and she had no choice. She just kind of tossed it into the net. Lovington with the point. Villarreal to serve. Argo setting up Silva. Silva sends it over, and Barunda. Oh, Barunda got on her knees. She did make contact with the ball, but her arms were outstretched, and she ended up going down on the court. Could not control that. So still a good hustle by the Lady Cats. Artesia with the serve, and Beltran with another serve error. She's got 2 serving errors so far, and that gives the ball back to Lovington. They're up by 6, 18-12. Dunlap serving. Great serve. Beltran has first contact. Argo is going to set up Silva from the right-hand side. It's popped up, and really Preciado probably wishes that she had that back. It looked like that might have been a side out, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Preciado making a contact. Normally she has good sets. So Lovington gives up the point. It's 18-13. They still have a 5-point lead. Silva is going to serve for Artesia. She's a lefty, a lot of spin on that serve. Barunda has first contact. Sepulveda sends it back to Barunda. Barunda sends it over the net. Argo sets up Beltran. Beltran with a kill. Preciado says nope. She returns it. Good rally. Now Beltran sends it up toward the net. Oh, and a good diving dig by Preciado. Keeps it alive. Barunda sent it back over the net. The rally still alive? No. Now Preciado. Oh, and they're going to say the point to Lovington. I believe it was a double hit. Double hit by Lovington. Oh, what an impressive rally, though. Really great dig and save in there by Lovington. 18-14, Silva serving. First contact by Barunda. Preciado now setting up Barunda for the kill. She sends it off the hands. They tried to block it. Too hot to handle. Right there at the net, Leon and Argo could not deal with that, and it is a point for Lovington, 19-14. And serving is Sepulveda. Oh, it almost fell in. Artesia saves it, though, sends it back over, and the whistle sounds, I think they're going to say double hit. Yep, double hit by, that's the second double hit in a row for Lovington. They really have to watch that. So far, that's been their biggest problem in the match today. Silva with a serve, first contact made, Preciado serving up. Oh, and a great return by Barunda, but Artesia handles it. Now Preciado's got it. And miscommunication between Marcus and Sepulveda on who was going to make that second important hit and what they were going to do with it. So a little miscommunication right there. If they know that, they can work it out. Argo serving for Artesia. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets Barunda for the kill. Artesia is able to save that. Argo sets up Beltran for the kill. Oh, and it is going to be a kill because that came in really fast and low, and there really was nothing. Sepulveda tried to get back and be able to save that. 19-17, and Lovington going to take a timeout, talk about it. We will take the timeout and be back with more Lovington Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, President of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Back here at Wildcat Gym on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard, the Lovington Lady Cats in the lead, 19-17 in the latter stages of this first set. I'm TJ Miracle, and as the teams head back out onto the floor, here's the voice of the Lady Cats, Dawn Morgan.
Wow, we are seeing a really sharp-looking Lovington girls team today on this volleyball court. Some really important work, I think, has been done this week, and these girls are ready. Let's hope they can continue this level. They do have a 2-point lead right now over Artesia. It'll be Argo serving, kind of a float serve. It goes long, so another serve error by Artesia.
Very uncharacteristic. Too many errors for Artesia. Very uncharacteristic for this Lady Bulldogs team, and Lovington's got them rattled, and they've got a chance here with Barunda going on the serve.
20-17, a 3-point lead, and Barunda back to serve for the Lady Cats. Good serve. Artesia answers. Argo is going to set up on that right side, try for a kill. It's blocked and handled by Lovington, not successfully blocked. Oh, and then on that second contact, Barunda was going to come in and try to get over the net. Sometimes she jumps up and hits down, and so that error is going to give Artesia the point, 2018, and it gives Leon the serve. Barunda with first contact. Preciado pushes it over. That's great, but Artesia ready this time. They send it back over. Second contact. Now Riley Dunlap pushes it over. Argo going to set up for the kill. And it's nicely answered by Lovington, by Hernandez. The rally is alive. Argo for Artesia, setting up for Kellen. It goes long. Leon with a big slap at the net, and she tried for the kill, but it goes out of bounds, side out, and the point for Lovington, 21-18. More importantly, Lovington gets the ball back to serve, and it's Marquez who's going to be serving for Lovington. As we have a substitution, we have Hernandez coming out and Villarreal going in to the front row. Marquez with a serve. It's a good one. Artesia answers. They send a free ball over. Now Preciado just pushes it over. And Artesia comes in for that third contact. Lovington handles it. Hernandez gets it up to Preciado. She gets it over the net. Now there's an attempted kill. And, they're going to say that ball was just in. And that was a handle by Destiny Johnson over there in the outside hitter left. Right there on the left side with a good shot. It just hit. 21-19 your score. Artesia still 2 down. Lovington handles that serve. Villarreal sends it back over. And Artesia saves it. Beltran sends a free ball over. And it just, it's hard to see that little floater just hit behind Preciado and in front of Marquez. And neither girl could get there and save that in time. So 21-20. Lovington up by 1. The serve is over. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill. And yes, successful Dunlap. That's the second time she has been able to just paint her spot between the rows against Artesia and make a kill. That's the second kill for Dunlap. She's got an ace and a couple of blocks in this, having a heck of a match. 22-20. Lovington up by 2. Preciado with the serve. Artesia answers. Argo is going to set up Silva. Blocked and put back over. Dunlap right there, and kind of a double block on the right side of her. I think that was Sepulveda. So a double block with Dunlap and Sepulveda. Nice answer. 23-20. Lovington leading. Preciado serving for the Lady Cats. First contact is there, and then Argo sets it up for the kill, and unfortunately is a kill. She hits it just to the left of Marquez, and all Marquez could do was drift over and lunge and get a left hand on it, and it falls to the floor. So a kill for, I believe, Rodriguez on her serve. No, Villa on her serve. And this serve is answered. It is Barunda on that third hit, sends it over. Beltran tries for a kill. Marcus saves it. Pushing it over was Dunlap. Artesia still alive. Silva tries for the kill, and another stuffed block. The point, yes. Stuffed block
4 hits
by Sepulveda and Dunlap. Although
it was 4 hits
on Artesia. It was 4 hits, but what great action at the net for Lovington. They get it back. It's set. It's a set point right here. Silva tries to push it over. Preciado saves it. Barunda goes in for the kill. Artesia able to keep it alive. Beltran goes for the kill. Preciado with a set. And Marquez sends a free ball over. Beltran gets it up. Argo with the set. A nice tip back. A nice block there at the front net by Lovington. Beltran goes for another kill. Still alive. Villarreal sends it back. And at the third hit by Marquez, Artesia pushes it over. Barunda saves it. Preciado sets up Sepulveda, and she can't handle it. Let's see if Artesia is able to answer. Yes, they send a free ball back over the net. Sepulveda sends it up to Preciado. Dunlap goes in for the kill, and a stuffed block by Argo finally wins the point for Artesia. What a great rally. Great play by both teams. Really showing a lot of maturity, and these Lovington girls are finding their way around the court. 24-22, Lovington still leads, but Beltran serving for Artesia. And Lovington answers. And then Marquez with the third hit sends it over, and it goes side out. And now Lovington 24-23. Timeout. We'll take it with more Lovington volleyball. We'll be back from the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast at Names and Numbers.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, a barn burner 24-23 on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard. Lovington in the lead as we get back to it. Here's Dawn Morgan.
Artesia, Beltran up with a serve, and Marquez has the first contact. And, Preciado sets up Barunda, who makes a beautiful kill in the backcourt, paints the corner, and that is the set. Lovington winning this set, 25-23. Wow, we'll be back with the second set on more volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back. No fans in the stands aren't going to hold the Cats back. Catch all the action on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, links on the school website, social media, also streaming live at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats and Lady Cats are the finest in the West, and we can't wait to cheer on all our athletes. Thank you to the Wildcat family for your continued support. We are Wildcat Strong. Go Big Blue!
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, the Lovington Lady Cats winning their second set of the season, 25-23 over Artesia. As we get ready for set number 2 with the call, Dawn Morgan.
Wow, Lovington has figured a lot of things out. They're just playing a much better game. They've started to do so many things that we've been saying they needed to do. Transition from their offense to defense a little smoother. Read the defense and be in position at the net for effective blocking. They're just putting their game together, and what a time to bring it together against Artesia. Yes, they go into the second set, and will have serve. It is back serving via Real. Artesia answers, and they set up for the kill. It's going to be off of Preciado's hands. That was Leon with the kill again for Lovington.
Her second of the match.
Yes, her second, and she's got a block to go with that as well. But that gives Artesia the first point, and it brings up Silva to serve. A lot of spin. Barunda handles it. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill, and she paints the corner. Barunda with much better accuracy today so far in that first set, and now ties it up with her eighth kill of the match, and the second. It's 1-1, and it is going to be an ace serve.
For Dunlap.
Wow, Dunlap with her second ace serve of the game today. Wow, that's a great point for Lovington. Puts them up 2-1. Dunlap serving again. Nice serve. And this one also barely handled by Silva. Artesia answers. Oh, and then just pushing it over a fingertip dink by Argo. Just falls in. Lovington needs to pull this back in. They're getting a little excited with their success. And certainly we're excited for them, but they need to bring this in and focus again and play the basics like they've been doing very well. Artesia serving. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets up Barunda, but Artesia blocks that. Beltran keeps it alive. Argo setting up Silva for the kill. Preciado spoils it. Marquez serves at Barunda. Barunda tries for the kill. Artesia answers. Argo setting up Leon on the outside, and Leon now being very effective on the right side hitter location. Leon with her third kill of the match makes it Artesia 3-2. And it's Argo serving for Artesia. Oh, and it's going to be an ace for Argo, as Hernandez was just a little far back, and she slid in to try to dig that out and just could not do that in time. Argo with a second set. Barunda handles that first contact. Preciado with a second hit. Villarreal sends it over the net. And now Argo is setting up. Oh, and it's gonna fall just in. That was Destiny Johnson with her second kill, and she was able to paint that right corner against Lovington. It's 5-2. Artesia up. Argo serving. Barunda with first contact. Sepulveda sets up Barunda for the kill, and she paints that. Oh, she has been brilliant. As just missed one of those attempts, those kills, and makes this one a great time for that. Kill number 9. Sepulveda serving for Artesia. Oh, and Barunda again with a brilliant hit off of that setup. But Beltran just kind of hit basically a little free ball back to her, and she decided she would kill that. So Sepulveda serving again. Beltran first contact. Argo setting up for the kill. Now that's handled. Preciado setting up. Barunda sends it over now. Oh, yeah, and that's a kill. They got to watch Leon. They've really got to try to keep that from happening. Leon with the fourth kill against Lovington. She has become deadly. A lot of times she hits from that outside hitter left side location, but she's been on the right side right there. She is serving now. Sepulveda saves it. Preciado sets up Barunda, who sends, instead of killing it, that was a brilliant dig, though, by Destiny Johnson. Keeps it alive, but Lovington able to answer. They send it over. Destiny again with an attempted kill. Lovington with the answer again. And this time on that third hit, Sepulveda kills that rally by sending it into the net. That was a great rally, though, with some brilliant play there. A couple of really good digs by both teams to keep that rally alive. 7-4, Artesia is leading this one. They serve. It is Leon. Artesia, Lovington answers. They send a free ball back. Argo. Oh, and it is going to set in. That's a kill by Villa. I've got her down for 2. And unfortunately, that's 8-4. Artesia quickly up, and Lovington wants to take a timeout. We'll take it. Be back with more Lovington volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Back here at Wildcat Gym in the second set, Artesia leading on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard 8-4. Artesia on the serve out of the Lovington timeout with the call, Dawn Morgan.
Lovington has to pull this back in and refocus. They had a brilliant first set. They're playing strong, but they've got to shut Artesia down. With Leon serving, it's going to be a tough one. But Lovington handles that. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. Artesia able to dig that one out. Destiny Johnson with attempted kill. Lovington handles that. Preciado sets up Barunda. That kill is handled. And, a beautiful block at the net. Barunda right there. And on her right, I believe that was Marquez, was right with her right there on the right side. But still, great action. Barunda denies. Artesia gets the point, and she is serving. Silva answers. Argo is going to set up. Sets up Destiny Johnson. Destiny goes in for the kill on that right side, and not as effective as she hit us on the left. She hits it long. That's a great break for Lovington. 8-6, Artesia leads, and Barunda is serving. Beltran answers. Argo sets up for the attempted kill. It's gonna, yes, It gets just in the corner. I believe that was for Lovington. That was number 8. That was Greer with the kill. And that gives Artesia the point. Artesia will have the serve, and it is Rodriguez back to serve. A spinner It's handled by Barunda. Preciado sets up, and Lovington able to answer. Oh, and then Lovington to the point. It goes long. After Lovington sent it back over the net, Artesia tried to kill, and I think Argo is the one who sent that, who had the contact and sent that long. So the point for Lovington. They're just down by 2, 9-7. Artesia leads, but Lovington will have the serve, and it is Marcus serving. Oh, and it just is out, just out. So a serve error by Marcus, barely, but the point goes to Artesia. Now it's 10-7. Artesia will get the ball back, and they're deciding whose rotation it is to go back and serve.
Be Cora Cox seeing her first action.
Yeah,
she goes in for Leon, or I'm sorry, for Villa.
And Barunda touches that. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill, and very effective. Woo, on this outside hitter left side, right at the net. Dunlap going in, and that is the 3rd kill for Dunlap. She's got 3 blocks and a couple of aces, having a heck of a match, as are many of the Lady Cats. Preciado back to serve for Lovington. Artesia handles that. It's set up and blocked at the net by Lovington. Important. Oh, 3rd contact has got to get it over the net, and it doesn't. Just doesn't have enough oomph by Marquez, but she gave it a good try, so Lovington loses the point and loses the serve. It's going to be the Artesia libero.
Beltran.
Yep, Beltran back to serve. Lovington answers with a free ball. Oh, and they probably should have let that go. A big hit by Leon sends that, and it probably would have gone long.
Well,
but
another case, though, it was coming in so hot. I don't think that Castro
they didn't have a chance to
right. Yeah.
It really they didn't have a chance to react. But the point was for Artesia. Beltran with another big serve. Artesia, Lovington answers that. Barunda sends it over the net. And now they're going to set up Silver for the kill, but it is saved by Villarreal, and now Villarreal pushes it back over and just goes outside out. A good hustle, though. Villarreal getting back into position to be able to even get a handle on that, but it stretches out Artesia's lead, 13-8. Beltran with the and it goes. Does it go off the fingertips? Oh, it is an ace. Lovington, if they had just let that go, but it got somebody's fingertips, and it counts. So that is an ace for Beltran.
Castro will check in, and checking out there is
Villarreal. 14-8 your score. Artesia is up, and Beltran continues to serve. Oh, and it's a net serve. Does not go over. That's the 3rd serve error by Beltran, though, and that's going to give the Lady Cats a point at a crucial time in this set. 14-9. Lady Cats have the serve, and it will be Castro serving. She's in for the first time in this match for Lovington. And they set up for the kill, but Lovington answers. Preciado gets it. Marquez now over the net. Beltran handles it. And they do set it up. Oh, with just a fingertip dink. It has a lot of spin on it, and it hits Leon with another kill. A soft one, but it certainly counts. And it's a point for Artesia. They're stretching it back out. 15-9 is your score. Lovington must try to get control of this match back. Silva will serve for Artesia. And Barunda handles that. Preciado with a 2nd hit. Oh, and the 3rd hit coming by Sepulveda. All she can do is just send it up with a wing and a prayer, and it did not have enough oomph to get over the net. So the point goes to Artesia. Silva serving. 16-9 is your score. Artesia with a 7-point lead. Silva with that, and it's going to go long outside out to the left there. So a point for Lovington. A nice break, and again another serve error. Artesia has had several of those today, sort of uncharacteristic. Dunlap serving. Oh, and it's a net serve. Dunlap had been serving so well in that first set, so that's a little disappointing, but she's had such a good match. It's hard to complain, but that does give Artesia the ball back. They have a 7-point lead now, and it's going to be Argo, their setter, who has the serve. Barunda with first contact. Preciado serving up Barunda for the kill. She paints it. Artesia saves it, and now sending it back over. A free ball. It's Hernandez who gets it to Preciado. Preciado, and sends it, and coming in with a big boom on that is Barunda. She sends it, and there's nothing Destiny Johnson could do in that 2nd row but go to her knees and watch it fall. Point for Lovington with the serve back. And now Argo is going to set up for the kill. Sepulveda answers. Preciado setting up Castro, sends it over. Beltran handles that. Now Argo sets up a fingertip dink over. Lovington answers. Barunda tries for the kill, and yes, Artesia saves that. I don't know how. Johnson sends it over the net. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. She pushes it over. Destiny Johnson saves that again. Argo sets up, and yes, and finally there's just a little fingertip dink by Cox at the net, and that falls in after a beautiful rally with so many good saves on both sides. Lovington down 18-11. They're down by 7, and I believe they've taken a timeout. Artesia now realizing it, so we will take 30 seconds. Back with more Lovington volleyball from the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Back here at Wildcat Gym in the second set, Lovington trailing on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard 18-11. Did win set number 1 and trying to keep set 2 from getting away. I'm TJ Miracle, and back to the action. Here's Dawn Morgan.
Yes, 18-11 as Lovington has really got to shut down Artesia right here, right now. Lovington battling back, doing some really good things in this set, but they've got to get the control back. It'll be Leon serving, and our Lovington answers. Going in for the kill is Barunda, but Artesia answers that. Johnson sends it back over. Barunda now going in for the big kill. It's answered by Artesia. And Preciado with the set. Barunda pokes it over. And now Johnson with a kill, attempted kill. And Preciado blocks it. And then, they're going to say, on the point. It's an illegal hit by Artesia. So the point is for Lovington. That was really brilliant. Preciado saved that and then sent it back over. Lovington with the serve. It's Barunda back. Nice serve. Beltran barely digs that, now gets it, sends it, and a net. Beltran goes up on that third hit, sends it right into the net. Again, 18-13. Lovington trails by 5, but they do have the ball. It'll be Barunda serving. Nice serve. Artesia digs it, though. Cox sets up. Argo sends a free ball over. Now Preciado sets up Castro. Or is it Marcus? Artesia sends a little dink over, and they're going to say double hit. Yep, it's an illegal hit by Lovington. So Artesia with the point. That really was a good read offensively, defensively by Artesia, and a great little hit back over. 19-13, Lovington trails. Artesia is serving. They answer with first contact. Preciado sets up Castro, sends it over the net. Argo setting up. And it falls in. Cox with a big kill. Wow.
Our third kill of the match.
Yes, it is. She's got a serving ace to go with that as well. So that's an important point. Lovington trailing by 7. Artesia serves. Sepulveda hits it. Preciado gets it over the net. Now Argo is going to set up Silva for the kill. Barunda saves it. Preciado sets up Castro. And a nice kill by Castro. She sends it over the net. It hits the top but goes over. And really, the angle that it came back over the net just had Artesia completely out of position for that. So a point for Lovington, 20-14. They trail by 6. It'll be Marquez serving for the Lady Cats. Good serve. Beltran handles that. Argo sets up Cox. And it goes wide.
Nice catch by Coach Stockton.
Yeah, exactly. Coach Stockton right there in position, talking to the girls on the sidelines. Nice break for Lovington. They're only 5 down now. Marquez serving. Artesia answers. Argo setting up Cox. And it just falls in. A fingertip dink. That wasn't Cox. That was Greer. That's her second kill. And both of those by Greer have been very soft. Greer is good at reading the defense and having time and just poking a soft one over right in the middle. Cox is serving for Artesia. Preciado sets up Dunlap. Beltran answers. Cox sets up Silva for the kill. Marcus says no. She's got first contact. Preciado. Oh, Preciado setting up Castro. Castro tried to repeat that hit, and it just was too hard and goes long. So side out for Lovington. They lose the point 22-15. Artesia is serving. Cox with the ball. Barunda has first contact. Preciado sets up Dunlap. She pushes it over. Argo now setting up. Argo goes in for the kill. Argo set up Leon, who sent it back, and then Argo with a net ball.
And it was actually blocked by Dunlap, so give her another block and point to Lovington and give them the serve back with Preciado.
Preciado back to serve for Lovington. Sit 22-16. Lovington trails by 6. Oh, and Cox just sends over a little free ball, and that's Doug. Oh, a brilliant play followed up by just another good poke over the net by Artesia, and that kills it.
And that was, I believe that was Argo that got it back over and right where nobody could get to it.
And after a really great dig by Lovington, they just weren't in position to be able to do that repeat that second dig. A nice serve by Beltran, but Lovington has the answer. And, a nice kill for Barunda. She sends it over back into the corner, and nothing that Rodriguez could do. It goes off of her hands out of bounds.
And Rodriguez had her arms out. I think if she pulls her arms back, she doesn't touch that. It may be out.
It might have been. And a net serve. I saw that coming off the hands of Castro back there. So a net serve for Castro means 24-17. Here we are at set point by Artesia. They lead 24-17. Silva is going to serve. Lovington can battle back. They just have to be careful. Marcus handles it. Preciado serves up Barunda. Barunda goes in for the kill. Artesia answers. Destiny Johnson comes in for the kill, and she's able to hit it right at the feet of Marquez and wins that point and set. 25-17. Your second set goes to Artesia. Lovington won the first. We'll be back to play the third in 2 minutes with Lovington Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, President of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, getting ready for the start of set number 3. We are tied at 1 set apiece. I'm TJ Miracle and Dawn Morgan.
Yeah, looking at what Artesia did against Lovington, their last game that they won, Lovington is keeping it away from the net. They're trying to keep that. Artesia has not made as many points off the block as they did last week in their win. Lovington is hitting longer balls into the backcourt, into the second row, and they're trying to keep it away from the net, away from their very solid blockers and kill, and their front row for Artesia is really effective. Their outside hitter, their right hitter, they're good at blocking at the net and hitting from the net. And Lovington has been keeping that away from the net so much and hitting their balls longer and scoring more points that way. Artesia is a little bit weaker on the longer ball, but they are very quick at the net. So I think that has been the strategy, and that has helped make the difference in this game. You look down, Artesia still has several players have kills. They're a deep team. They've got kills and aces, but not as many blocks. and Lovington is doing really well. Barunda having a great couple of sets. Even though Lovington lost that second set 25-17, they won the first one, and Barunda has 11 kills so far. Castro with a kill, and Dunlap with several kills and blocks and aces as well. So we start the third set. It's a very important one. It's one apiece, and back to serve for Artesia is Argo. Lovington answers. Preciado sets up Barunda, who just does a little fingertip dink over. Johnson saves it for Artesia, and Argo sends it back over. Now Preciado sets up Barunda, who goes in for the kill. Beltran keeps it alive. Argo is going to set up. Oh, and a nice block by Barunda keeps that alive. Sending over there. Oh, a nice dig by Marquez. And Barunda sending it back over. A long rally. Artesia with alive, and Artesia with an attempted kill. Lovington says no. Marquez hits it. Preciado sets up Barunda, who pushes it into the net to end that rally and give that point to Artesia.
One thing that Lovington has done a much better job of in this match is they are managing to break serve very quickly. Nobody has really gotten hot yet as Argo gets that first point, though.
Yes, she does. And Artesia with that serve, Argo able to make the point off of the serve as Lovington hits it twice, and then on that third contact cannot get it back over. 2 points quickly for Artesia. Argo still serving. Marquez answers. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill, and it's successful. Kill number 12 in this as it goes to the feet of Silva. And again, hitting longer, targeting that back row, or at least in the middle between the front and back rows. That's been Lovington's sweet spot. Dunlap with a great serve. Artesia digs it, though. They send it over. Little fingertip dink. Preciado saves that. Third hit by Barunda. Sends it over. Beltran digs it. And, oh, yes, it ends up being a kill as Leon. She has been their biggest killer of the day from that right side. Wow, she has been very strong there.
6 of them.
She's got 6 kills. Yeah, I've got her down for 6 and a block as well. Cox is going to be serving Artesia 3-1. Artesia leads. And it goes long. Yes, wisely. I tell you what,
nope,
that was.
It hit the line.
Oh,
it's an
it
ace.
hit the
Ace
line.
for Leon.
See, I can't see the top pole of what we're looking through. The ball hit, and it was blocked. Oh, and I thought it was long. A point for Artesia. Second serve. Preciado hits it over. Barunda sends it over, but a stuff block by Cox at the net. And that's, again, they're so strong at the net. And Lovington needs to try to keep it away from there. Hit that ball longer if they can. Not right there. Leon with the serve. Preciado with the second contact. She sets up Barunda for the kill. Now Argo sets up Johnson for the kill. Preciado saves that. Barunda. Oh, yes, Barunda with another quality kill. Number 13 for Lovington. And that gives Lovington 2 points, 5-2. Lovington still trails, but they've got the serve now. Castro just needs to get it over the net. Nothing fancy, just get it over the net. She does. Artesia answers. Argo is going to set up Cox for the kill, and it gets out. It's just over the line on that back right corner, and that gives the point to Lovington. And Lovington now trails by 2. 5-3 is your score in this third set. 1 apiece. And it's Castro serving for Lovington. A nice serve again. Artesia answers. Now it's Lovington's turn. Barunda sends it over. It's dug by... Oh, and sends it over, and a nice block at the net by Marquez, as it was Villa sending the ball back over the net on that one for Artesia, but she didn't get anything on it. It was a free ball, and Marquez made her pay. Castro serving for Lovington. They set up Cox for the kill. It's saved by Castro. Sepulveda gets it up to Marquez, sends it over, and Marquez just can't keep that inbounds. It goes side out. Another point for Artesia, but Artesia 6-4. They lead only by 2. It's going to be Rodriguez serving for Artesia. And Hernandez answers. Preciado sets up Marquez. She sends it over. A free ball goes out of bounds. A nice, that was an error by Cox. And a nice break for the Lady Cats, as Cora Cox knew that the minute she hit it. She hid her face and thought, yep, it's coming. 6-5. The Lady Cats trail by 1. Barunda serving. Oh, and that one goes long. So a serving error by Barunda. That, again, is costly for Lovington. And such a brilliant game so far for Barunda today. Artesia gets the ball back. They're up by 2. A running serve, a jump serve by Cox. And it's a good one, but it's dug out and returned by Lovington. Nice dig there by the Lady Cats. Silva tries a kill. Lovington says no. Barunda goes for her kill. Rodriguez sends it. Oh, and it hits the net and goes side out. The point is for Lovington. It hits the net and the pole. So anytime it hits the pole or the antenna or the pins, as they're sometimes called, that's an automatic side out and point for the other team. 7-6. Lovington trailing only by 1. Marquez will be back to serve for Lovington. Nice serve. Oh, and an ace from Marquez as Beltran comes forward, tries to dig it, goes to her knees, and it spins across the court. 7 up. We are tied 7 apiece in this third set. Marquez serving for Lovington again. Beltran this time handles it. Cox sets up for the kill and is able to get Argo from that left side. That's interesting. Argo has been their setter, but Argo moved around to the outside hitter location on the left, and a kill for Argo and a point for Artesia, and Beltran will serve for Artesia. And a net serve by Argo. That's her third net serve, and that ties it back up at 8 and gives the ball back to Lovington. Preciado will be back to serve for the Lady Cats. 8 apiece. We're all tied up in this third set. Lovington won the first, Artesia the second. Preciado with a good serve. Oh, yes! And it was barely returned by Artesia, and Dunlap saw her opportunity. She got in perfect position, went up for it, and killed it. Dunlap with another kill, her 4th. Lovington with the serve. Preciado. It's up and good. Artesia answers. Argo is going to set up for the kill. It's answered by Lovington. Third hit by Barunda. Beltran puts her hands up and can't do anything with it. Nobody's in position. Cox goes back and tumbles, does a somersault trying to get to that ball. So a great point, and it gives the Lady Cats the lead 10-8. Preciado serving. Rodriguez answers. Argo serves a little fingertip dink that Lovington handles, but then it goes back off of Sepulveda's hands, and she knew she was just a little crooked with those arms, and it went side out. Still great play. Good defense by Lovington. 10-8, 10-9. Your Lady Cats are up by 1. Silva will serve for Artesia. Barunda will answer. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill. A little fingertip dink, but Artesia has the answer. Argo sets up Leon for the kill. That's kill number 7 for Leon with authority. Stabs right into the heart of the Lady Cats. But it's tied now, 10 apiece, and Silva will serve for Artesia. Tied up in this third set. And Lady Cats answer. Preciado sets up for the return. Artesia able to get that back over the net, and now Lovington gets it over the net. And attempted kill by Argo is handled by Marquez. Preciado, and again, just too far back. Barunda hit it into the net. She was just in the back court and didn't have anywhere to go with that. So the point goes to Artesia. They're 1 up, 11-10. Silva serving. Marquez answers. Sepulveda saves it. Back to Marquez. She sends a free ball over. Beltran answers. There's the kill by Leon. They just cannot. They've got to have somebody in place to be able to jump up and block Leon, because you know most of the time she's going to send it down your throat. And she makes Lovington pay for being out of position. 2 points in the lead is Artesia. Lovington handles that serve, sends it back over. Now Beltran with a kill. Preciado sends it back. Cox setting up. And another kill by Leon. Again, Cox set up Leon on that right side hitting position, and Leon just hit the fingertip dink down to the court. Lovington losing the point. They're down by 3. 13-10 is your score. Artesia leads, and we'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, the Lady Cats trailing on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard 13-10. Here in set number 3, we are tied at 1 set apiece. Back to the action. Here's Dawn Morgan.
And a well-played, very balanced set by both teams. Artesia leading only by 3 points, but they have the momentum currently. Silva will serve. And Villarreal answers. Barunda keeps it alive. And Ortiz sends it over. And then they set up. Oh, and it would have been long, but Marquez put up her hands. And that it would have gone long, but just out of a reaction, that ends up being a point for Artesia.
Yeah, right on her too fast.
And Silva with another serve. Barunda with first contact. Preciado sets up Ortiz, sends it over. Beltran answers. Cox sets up for the kill, and it just in. Another kill by Leon, and I thought it was going to go long. Lovington was hoping that it would go long as well. They couldn't. There was nobody back there to be able to get that anyway, but still. The point for Artesia. Silva serving again. Barunda first contact. Preciado sets up Dunlap, but it's blocked at the net, and the point is going to be a net. They touched the four hits by Lovington.
And this is the danger zone for the Lady Cats. Silva has now served 7 consecutive points, so they got to break her quick.
Silva with the serve. Barunda first contact. Preciado she tried to set up Ortiz, but it ends up, that's a rare bad set. Preciado is a really reliable setter for Lovington, and she's got really sure arms and hands, and that one was just uncharacteristically just a little bit out. But again, the point for Artesia. Silva serving. Second contact by Barunda. Now Preciado sends it over. Beltran saves it. Cox sets up Johnson for the kill. Dug out by Barunda. Preciado sets it. Sepulveda sends it over, but it would have been 4 hits. So that is a point for Artesia.
And now 9 straight for Silva on the service makes it 18-10.
Yeah, Lovington Lady Cats trail by 8, and they've got to turn it around right here. Silva with the serve. Barunda first contact. Sepulveda drifts over the right to save it, and Dunlap goes in for the kill. Artesia saves it. A little fingertip dink again. Leon has got power, but she knows when not to use it, and she's just as effective with the little fingertip dink as she is that soft kill is still a kill. 19-10.
And saw it on that far side of the net. Yep. Nobody there.
Silva with the serve. It's a short one. Dunlap goes up to answer. Preciado sets up Silva for the kill, but Artesia handles that. They send a free ball over, and now on the second hit, Preciado sends it up. It's saved momentarily by Sepulveda, but then sent into the net. So Lovington loses the point, and Coach Stockton wants to take a timeout. As 20-10 your score, Artesia up big in this third set, that is. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Lovington Volleyball from the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Hey, Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back. No fans in the stands aren't going to hold the Cats back. Catch all the action on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, links on the school website, social media, also streaming live at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats and Lady Cats are the finest in the West, and we can't wait to cheer on all our athletes. Thank you to the Wildcat family for your continued support. We are Wildcat Strong. Go Big Blue.
Back here at Wildcat Gym out of the Lovington timeout. Back to the action, and Silva continues to serve. She's got 11 straight service points.
Yes,
yikes.
But it's not as it's about what else that does to the rotation for Artesia and who that puts up at the net. It puts Johnson, Argo, and Leon up at the net in this rotation when Silva serves, and she is a good server. But Lovington answers that. Preciado with the second contact. Barunda goes in for the kill, but too hard, too much, and it goes long and gives the point to Artesia, 21-10. Yes, and Silva still serving, and this is a really strong rotation and lineup for Artesia when she's serving. Marquez answers. Preciado sits at Dunlap. Dunlap with a soft one over the net. Artesia answers, and that sets up Leon for the kill. Preciado says no. She handles it. Third Third hit by Marquez, sends it over. Beltran handles. Cox is going to set up Johnson for the kill. Marquez handles that. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill. She gets it. Beltran handles that. Cox again sets up Leon. She hits it too hard for Preciado to handle. So that's yet another kill for Leon. Another point for Artesia. They have 22 to Lovington's 10. And Silva still serving for Artesia. Marquez with first contact. Preciado handles it. Ortiz sends it over. Johnson handles it. Cox sends over a free ball that ends up falling. It wasn't Cox, it was actually Argo right there across the net. So sometimes those little unplanned, instead of setting it like Argo normally does, she took the opportunity to just push it over the net. The point for Artesia, and this is a short serve by Silva. She gets it over. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill. Artesia digs it, saves it. And, miscommunication right there. Between the first and second rows. And Leon is able to just hit a soft free ball in that probably it should have been handled by Lovington.
And now Silva going for her 16th point. Lovington had the lead in this set.
24-10, Silva serving. Sepulveda first contact. Marquez with the second. Sending it over Sepulveda. Beltran hits it. Cox sets up for the kill, answered by Marquez. Preciado now sets up Sepulveda, which goes into the net, and the second set is won by Artesia, 25-10.
Wow. And
Artesia with that second set win. It makes it 2-1 now. Lovington has to come back and battle back in this fourth set. So we will be back in 2 minutes to talk about it and get this fourth set underway with Lovington Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Back here at Wildcat Gym, getting ready for the start of set number 4. Artesia winning set number 3 by a score of 25-10. With Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle. Thank you so much for being with us on this Tuesday night as we get ready for the start of set number 4.
Yeah, and
16 straight service points for Silva.
But as I mentioned,
we were in the lead 10-9 when she started serving.
When she started serving, and that was the turning point. But and she's an able server. Do you have her down for any aces?
No.
I don't have her down for a single ace. And she is a capable server, but it's what it does to the rest of the rotation. It puts the strongest Artesia players in their position, and it also sets them up at the net to handle that very well. Lovington maybe needs to counter by going back to what they were doing in the first 2 sets, and that hitting longer balls, trying to keep that ball away from that net for Lovington, because Leon is killing them in this right side hitter role, and they are so strong at the net with any combination really that you put Leon into.
Yeah, 13 kills so far in this match.
Exactly. But Lovington will get to serve in this 4th set. They must win this. It's do or die time, and Villarreal serving for the Lady Cats. Argo sets up, and again, Destiny Johnson able to come in, her third kill of the match. She just she just placed it very gently right in the center of the court where Lovington wasn't. First point to Artesia, and it gives Leon the serve. It's answered by Barunda. Preciado now setting up Barunda for the kill. She pushes it over. It's blocked and stuffed, and nothing that either Villa or Cox could do at the net. So a nice kill for Barunda. Again, she and Dunlap have been the point winners for Lovington for the most part, and Dunlap will serve. It's dug out by Beltran, but the point is going to go. There's a net. I believe there's a net violation over there for Lovington, and they just need to watch that. They've got to play clean up at the net, really watch their hands and their feet, because that was too easy of a point to give away to Artesia in this crucial fourth set. Artesia with a slim lead, 2-1, and it will send Rodriguez to serve for Artesia. Barunda, first contact. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. She pushes it over. It's blocked and sent back to Argo, and Argo sends it to the backcourt. She sends it the wrong direction because she simply reacted and was out of position to be able to hit that. So a nice return by Lovington. Ties it up 2 apiece. Sepulveda serving for Artesia. They handle it, sending a third and free ball over his Cox. Lovington handles that. Artesia able to return. Quality hits by both teams in this little rally. Preciado setting up Marquez. She sends it over. Beltran saves it. Cox punches it over. Villarreal answers. Preciado sets up Barunda. Barunda puts a soft one over. I wish she probably had tried to kill that. Artesia answers, but Lovington still got it alive. Preciado setting up Barunda again. She sends it over. Artesia answers. Now second hit by Preciado. She sets up Marquez. Marquez sends it. Beltran answers. Argo is going to set it up for the kill. Lovington says no. Villarreal punches it over. And now Silva going in for the kill. I think that would have been long. Villarreal hits it. Preciado sets it. Villarreal sends it over. Beltran saves it. Argo sets up Silva for the kill. Villarreal saves it, says no. Preciado with second hit. Barunda sends it over. Beltran saves it. A long rally here. Argo setting up Cox for the kill. Villarreal says no. And Barunda sets it up. Villarreal sends it over. Back over to Lovington. Second hit by Preciado. Barunda sends it into the kill. A long rally. Artesia answering. And finally a little dink led by Leon. And that's going to do the trick. Leon at the net just pushes. No, that was it Cox at the net?
Yeah, longest rally. I think it was Cox, and longest rally of the season by far.
She puts it up. And that quality hits and touches, really great position playing by both teams on that. But Artesia gets the point. Cox to serve. Barunda handles that. Preciado sets up Marquez gets the kill. As she sent, again, sending it between the rows, maybe targeting that back row. Lovington needs to do that more, and I think that's how they won that first set and made so many of their points. So a kill for Marquez. And Barunda will serve, and a net serve, an unforced error. Again, so costly for Lovington as they give the lead back to Lovington, and they give them the serve back too. 4-3 in this crucial fourth set. Beltran, their libero, up to serve. It's handled. Preciado sets up Hernandez for the kill. Artesia answers. Silva tries for the kill. Hernandez saves it. That's Villarreal hitting. Sepulveda sends it over the net. Now attempted kill, but Sepulveda saves that. And Preciado sets up. Marquez sends it over softly. A little one. Oh, yes, and it goes out. That was an uncharacteristic, unforced error by Leon. She mishit that ball, and it goes wide right instead of over into the court. So a point by Lovington ties it back up. 4-all now in this fourth set. So exciting as Marquez has the ball to serve for Lovington. And Marquez hits it into the net again. Just can't afford those unforced errors and those net serves. Lovington, even if you don't do anything fancy and put anything on that ball, you got to get it over the net. Got to put it in play and give your team a chance. Silva serves. Lovington answers. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill, and it goes long. A good hit. She's in position, but it just was not accurate. So, again, a point for Artesia. They're up by 2, 6-4. Silva serving. And a net serve, and that's a great break for Lovington because Silva has been, well, she is the reason, really, why, part of the reason why Artesia was able to win that third set. Lovington with a point, 6-5. They trail by 1. Preciado is serving. Silva answers. Beltran with a second hit. And now Johnson goes up and hits that ball. She mistimed her jump and ends up hitting it down into the net. So an error by Johnson ties it up. Lovington still alive. They've got to win this fourth set. Preciado serving. A hot one. Artesia answers. Beltran sets up Cox. It hits the net, goes over. Lovington saves it. Villarreal sends it over. Cox is going to set up Leon for the kill, but it's handled by Marquez. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. It goes over the net. Artesia answers. Now Johnson with the hit. Barunda saves it. Preciado sets up Dunlap for the kill, and it goes long again. Oh, Dunlap right in position, but not accurate on that hit. And that gives Artesia the 1-point lead, 7-6. And it gives Argo the serve. Ooh, barely saved and dug. It was dug, a brilliant dig by Sepulveda, and it's just punched back over the net quickly by Artesia, and Lovington out of position. So they suffer that loss of a point. 8-6. Artesia leads. There's a timeout. We'll take it back in 30 seconds with Lovington Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Lovington takes the timeout, trailing on the Knoll Pharmacy scoreboard 8-6 here in the fourth set. And as we head back to the action, here's Dawn Morgan.
Argo serving for Artesia. And a net serve, a good break for Lovington because they've had a couple of net serves of their own. So Artesia suffering that same medicine and gives the ball back to Lovington. Lovington trailing just by 1. The Lady Cats can win this set. They won the first set, 25-23. Now going back to serve is Villarreal. Artesia has an answer, though. They send it back over the net. Marquez with the first contact. Preciado sets Barunda for the kill, and it spins off of the fingertips of Cox and goes out of bounds. A big point. Another kill for Barunda, and Artesia suffering that.
I have 15 now for Barunda.
It's 8-all with Lovington serving. Artesia answers. Oh, a good dig there, but sending it right back over.
Cox.
With authority is Cox at the net. So Lovington, again, sometimes they're making brilliant digs, brilliant plays, and then they follow it up with being a little bit out of position or miscommunication. And Artesia is a good team. They're going to take advantage of those weaknesses if you give them the opportunity. Leon back to serve. 9-8. Artesia leads with a point. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. It's blocked at the net. A double block, stuff block by Cox and Greer. And that means another point for Artesia. They're up by 2. And Leon will serve. Barunda with first contact. Marquez sets up. Barunda sends it over. And now Artesia a little out of position there. Argo sends it up. Artesia, Lovington handles that. They have managed to get that back over the net. Cox is going to set up for this, but it's a block, a nice block by Barunda. They send it back over the net, and then just pushing it back down with authority again is number 4. That is
Cora Cox.
Cora Cox over there. I know I wanted to call her Leon because Leon is 14 and Cox is 4. But the point goes to Artesia, and they have the serve, and that is Leon serving. Oh, almost a point, but Lovington digs it, sends it back over. Artesia answers, and Sepulveda sends up and sets up the Dunlap for the kill, but Dunlap cannot get it.
Cox and Johnson both
they blocked it,
double block there.
It was right at the net. It was going to be a kind of a tight set, even if it came back over for Lovington anyway. So the point for Artesia, 12-8. The serve comes over. Barunda saves it. On the third hit, she hits it into the net. So a point for Artesia, 13-8. Artesia starting to stretch it out right here, and this is the danger point. Lovington must answer. They must try to break serve and get that ball back. Leon with the serve. Oh, a good dig and a save. Preciado sets up Barunda, sends it over. Artesia handles it. There's a set by Greer, a pushover by Johnson, and a save by Sepulveda. Preciado sets up Sepulveda. Leon handles it. Argo sets up Cox. She sends it over. Ooh, nice play by Sepulveda. Sends it back. Marquez sets up Preciado. Barunda with attempted kill. Artesia too strong. And Silva sends it over. Marquez with the contact. Preciado sets up Barunda. Tries for the kill. Artesia handles it. Now they send it over. Marquez sets that. Preciado sets it up for Barunda. Barunda sends it over. Artesia handles it, sends it back over. Marquez to Preciado to Barunda. She tries for the kill. Artesia just too strong. They put it back over. Dunlap saves it. Sepulveda on second contact. And Lovington sends it back over. The rally, another long rally. Destiny Johnson tries for the kill. I think it would have gone long. Marquez touches that. Villarreal with second contact. Barunda tries for the kill. Artesia still making contact. Silva tries, but it's dug out. Nice dig by Villarreal. Preciado sends it over. Artesia with a little fingertip dink, and that finally does it. Again, just the soft ball right over the net, falls in between the rows. Nothing Lovington can do, and that is another kill by Cox. Another point by Artesia. They're stretching it out, 14-8. Lovington must answer, and they can do it. Leon with the serve. Barunda. Barunda tries it, but a stuffed block at the net by Greer denies Lovington that opportunity. The point goes to Artesia. And Artesia, there's going to be a timeout. Now 15-8, 7 points in the lead is Artesia in this fourth final must-win set for Lovington. They must win to force a fifth set. We'll be back in 30 with Lovington Volleyball from Noel Mark Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Back here at Wildcat Gym, out of the timeout, Lovington trailing on the Old Pharmacy scoreboard, 15-8. Back to the match. Here's Dawn Morgan.
And this Artesia still serving. Leon still back there. Artesia been able to make several points off of her serve. This one, though, is handled by Lovington. Barunda goes in for the kill. Artesia saves that. Cox is setting up Greer, who hits it long. So a good break. Again, a long hit side out, and the point goes to Lovington. 15-9. Lovington can creep back into this.
And breaks a 6-0 run.
And they do. Getting serve back is the first step. Now Dunlap with the serve, and it's a net serve. And the point goes to Artesia, 16-9, and Lovington loses the serve. Dunlap is going to come out. Going in for her is Tess Hernandez. It has been a good match overall, though, for Dunlap. Artesia serving, and it's gonna
be in. It's an ace.
Just inside the line with Rodriguez. That's her first ace of the game, and it keeps Artesia. She keeps serve 17-9. Artesia leads, and Lovington does manage to get this ball back over the net. Artesia answers. They go in for the kill. A nice block at the net by Barunda, and then it's just too much as Cox sends another ball over and has a kill on it. That was good block, though, at the net by Barunda and the front line for Lovington. Artesia serving. It's Rodriguez who serves. And Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. Artesia answers. Coming up to the net with a fingertip dink is Greer, and it manages to fall in right there in front of the net. Another point for Artesia, 19-9 now. And it will be Rodriguez continuing to serve for Artesia. She will go back. Artesia with a 10-point lead in this fourth set. Lovington must win. And the side out, so a long serve.
It was ace.
Oh,
it was in.
I did not see that went. Oh, out.
Second ace for Rodriguez.
Yeah, second ace. I mean, right in a row here. And that just was painted in the corner. That one is in. Lovington handles that. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. It's blocked at the net, though, sent back over. Lovington handles that. Beltran keeps it alive. Cox sends it over the net. It's dug by Hernandez. Preciado sets up Barunda for the kill. Hits the net, but Beltran answers. Now Rodriguez with a second contact. Beltran sends over a free ball. Sepulveda answers. Preciado sets up Marcus for the kill. It's blocked at the net by Cox. Sent over. Preciado with a second contact. And then Barunda, all she can do is try to do her best from out of bounds. And it is not enough as it dies right in front of the net. Another point for Artesia, 21-9. They lead in this fourth set. Rodriguez serving. And it's answered by Rodriguez. Preciado on third contact sends it over the net. Artesia answers. Argo sets up Greer for the kill. Lovington answers. Back Barunda tries for the kill. Artesia handles that. Beltran sends it over. Preciado pops it up. And second contact by Hernandez. And Barunda goes in for the kill, but Artesia answers, and then it is off the hands. It's a point. No, I thought it hit her fingertips. Good job by Villarreal holding back and not touching that, and that was long. So side out, Lovington with the point, and Sepulveda serving. Artesia digs it out. Argo sets up Silva for the kill. She sends it over. It's a dig by Hernandez, or no, Villarreal. Barunda tries for the kill, but it goes into the net. So a point for Artesia. Now they are at 22. They lead this 22-10, and they have served back, and it is going to be Cox back to serve. She's got a running jump serve with a lot of spin on it, but Lovington handles it. Preciado sets. Oh, wow. No, just bad luck on that, because that ball could have just as easily spun. It was returned by Artesia, and it just went spinning right across the top of the net and landed on the Lovington side. So Cox serving again. A lot of spin on that. Preciado sets up Marquez, who sends it over. And now Argo's going to try to kill it. So, Tess Hernandez saves it. Preciado sets up Barunda. She sends a free ball over. Beltran handles it. Rodriguez goes for the kill and hits it long. So that is a bullet dodged by Lovington. And 23-11 now your score. Lovington gets the serve back. It's going to be Barunda hitting for Lovington in this fourth set that Lovington must win to keep alive. Rodriguez handles it. Oh, and a nice block by Marquez at the net. Her second block, her second solo block, and that denies the point. And Lovington now 23-12. They still trail. Barunda serving again. Beltran answers. Cox sends a free ball, pushes it over the net. Lovington was expecting for her to set it or kill it, and instead it was a soft point, but a point nonetheless, and it's set point, match point for Artesia, 24-12. Beltran will serve. And it goes long. So Beltran with a service error. That's about her fifth service error of this match. And again, a deep breath for the Lady Cats. They stay alive, 24-13, still set point, still match point, but Lovington will serve, and Marquez has the ball for the Lovington Lady Cats. Marquez, just get it over. Artesia answers. Argo sets up Silva for a fingertip dink, and yes, it's effective as diving for it is Dunlap. She can't come up with it, and 25-13 is your score in this fourth set that Artesia has won. So Artesia beating Lovington 3-1 here. Great fight by the Lady Cats. We'll be back to talk about that with the Lovington volleyball wrap-up from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcbcnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back. No fans in the stands aren't going to hold the Cats back. Catch all the action on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, links on the school website, social media, also streaming live at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats and Lady Cats are the finest in the West, and we can't wait to cheer on all our athletes. Thank you to the Wildcat family for your continued support. We are Wildcat Strong. Go Big Blue!
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Back here at Wildcat Gym for the Lady Cat wrap-up, Lovington falling to Artesia in 4 sets, 25-23, 17-25, 10-25, 13-25, the final in that win this one. I'm TJ Miracle alongside Dawn Morgan, and, you know, the Cats fought, but left it out on the floor in the first and second sets and really just nowhere to go from there as Artesia, we're Artesia.
It's the best that Lovington has looked all season long, though. They picked a really good time to just put it all together and bring their A game, and they got really good games from so many players. We do want to say congratulations to Anahi Sepulveda, the only senior that Lovington is going to lose at the end of this season, and that gives us a lot of hope for next season because these girls are starting to figure it out and put this together, and I think they're going to be a much better team next season. We're not done with this one by any means, and we want to say a great game. 15, I've got Amber Barunda for 15 kills and 3 blocks for Lovington, but they had a great showing as well from Riley Dunlap. I have her down with 4 kills, 4 blocks, and 2 aces. Also, Sepulveda with a block. I got Marquez with 2 blocks, a kill, and an ace. She also had a really good match, and she was very important with good second hits. She was making good quality second hits, keeping balls alive and getting those to her teammates for that important third hit, which very often did go back over the net and end up with points for Lovington. So good. Also, Preciado, don't have her down for kills or blocks or anything, but she's so valuable. She had so many assists tonight. She's a really valuable setter and server, and they got good showings and good play. Again, good quality touches and hits by Hernandez. Villarreal came in. She was a really good part of Lovington's game tonight as well. Castro was in there. And it was just really good to see them play much better. And moving forward, this has got to give them a lot of confidence. They really surprised Artesia in that first set and came out and did a good job tonight. Yes, it ends up they end up losing it 3-1, but that doesn't tell the story on how well they played tonight and moving forward, setting them up for more.
Well, and of course, more will come on Thursday from Portales. I'll be flying solo. You'll be on assignment Thursday night. So I'll head up to Portales. We will be able to video stream that thanks to Coach Gallegos up there and the Portales administration for allowing us to do that. Around 6:30 or so, we'll be on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel and the Lovington channel on HobbsAmerica.com from Portales on Thursday night. Then Saturday, we wrap up the season at noon from Goddard High in Roswell.
Well, congratulations to Artesia. They came out. They are a deep, very, very good team again, and they proved that tonight. But the Lovington girls, wow, congrats to Coach Savannah Stockton and her girls with a much better showing tonight. And, wow, it was exciting play and really good job by so many of the girls on both sides tonight. We saw long rallies, exciting points, and it's just it was a joy to watch. Even though it ended up being a loss for Lovington, still we move forward with good momentum, good confidence, and looking forward to more volleyball action this season. We're not done yet.
No, we are not, but we are done for tonight because they're turning the lights off on us. And I think Robert's going, I'm getting ready to unplug it. So I'm kidding, Mr. Ariola. But so for Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This has been an exclusive presentation of Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.